Hey guys, Matt here. So I'm happy to report that we actually have good problems to talk about in this week's portfolio update. Now, I saw the Nikola news. We'll talk about that in the next few days, but right now, my portfolio is more important. I am happy to report that I am just about to hit six figures investing, which is a huge milestone. I mean, I've been waiting for this for so long. I mean, especially through 2022 with the bear market. If you guys have been following me, then you will know that. I mean, you will remember that I was five figures in the red at one point, and all I did was keep buying great companies, like especially when Google was in the 90s and 80s, and Meta was as low as $88 at one point. I just kept buying and holding, and now I am four figures in the green, well into the green. Now, this isn't exactly the greatest gain of all time, but given what I've been through, I'll take it. And it's only going to get better from here as the economy continues to recover. Now, you can see here that we still have some weaknesses and that the telco stocks, this bull market, yeah, the telco stocks seem to not want to participate. Now, I'm hoping they have earnings. Both of these have earnings later this month. Hopefully, they report some good cash flow and we can start to see some turnaround. But right now, yeah, these are my sticking points. Gevo, I'm actually so far pretty impressed with the stock run up. We haven't had any major news except that they have earnings next month, which hopefully they will, continue to impress. But yeah, as far as the stock price itself, yeah, Gevo is looking really good. Now, I want to talk about my good problem to have, which is Meta. Like I said, this is a good problem to have, a really good problem to have. Meta, over the past 6 months, just the 6 months, is up 131% and up 98% by the year. So the numbers are looking really, really good. And this is especially great considering I was buying, last year, Meta was trading as low as $88, and I was buying into Meta even then. And as a result, I am benefiting, and I'm benefiting a lot. However, back in 2022, if you guys will recall, one of the biggest lessons I learned from the huge bear market are two things. One, valuations don't matter until they do. And two, if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. And now that I'm creeping back into the green, I want to continue to honor those lessons learned. So Meta is up 151%. Now let's take a look at the valuations. Right now, Meta is, if you take a look at Yahoo, it's trading at a 4 PE of 25.64. If we compare that to the sector, now I'm using Fidelity here. Where is it here? Here it is. The sector 4 PE is 22.66. So you can see that by these standards, Meta is slightly overvalued now, if we consider that. Now, the PEG ratio is pretty good, but it's starting to get a little high. And assuming the stock continues to climb, this PE is going to get higher and higher. Now, I want to keep this. Valuations don't matter until they do. So I want to continue to keep valuations as a part of my investing strategy. Because, a year ago, Meta was a value stock. It was trading like a value stock. Now it's trading like a growth stock. And I'm wondering if it might be time to sell Meta. Now, I would like to wait until at least October to sell Meta because that's when all my shares go long. At that point, I can sell with only a 15% tax. If you take a look at analyst estimates, now we can't take these as gospel by any means, but we're going to use them as guidelines. They have some pretty good EPS growth planned for this year and next year, assuming Meta follows through. They have some, I guess for a growth stock, 8.6% and 10%. I guess the revenue growth is starting to taper a bit, but they do have some growth, and they have some pretty good EPS growth projected year over year. So there is some growth to be had as far as Meta, but however, I don't want to let this 85% go to waste. If the stock keeps going higher, especially in October when all my shares go long and it's overvalued, then it may be time to take profits and rotate these profits into a dividend-paying stock like Target or something like that. I'm still looking at Target, by the way. I'm just waiting for the right time to go in. So that's my problem with Meta right now. Should I take profits right now on Meta, now that I'm 85% in the green? Should I wait until October when my shares go long? or should I continue holding past that? If you hold Meta right now, let me know what you're planning on doing. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.